This graduate transfer in his first season with the Spartans after 4 years at Missouri University of Science and Technology from 1991 to 1940. 4 years ago, the Spartans received averaging 10.5 points, 6 rebounds, and over 2 steals a game. 3 will graduate with a master's in business administration and is escorted by his father, Eric Free. Ladies and gentlemen, Kate Crowley. This senior is in the second season in the Spartans after transferring from Riddle Community College from Tampa, Florida, Zach Johnson. Johnson has played 35 games for the Spartans, while recording over 130 points, 55 rebounds, and 25 assists. Johnson graduated with a degree in human performance and is escorted by his mother Lisa, stepmother Vicky, grandma Penny, and girlfriend Kayla. Ladies and gentlemen, Zach Johnson. This senior is in his third season as a Spartan after transferring from Benedict University to Chicago, Illinois, Isaiah Young. Isaiah will be playing in the 60-point game of the Spartan and has recorded over 80 points, 60 assists, and 60 rebounds. Isaiah will graduate with a degree in biology and is escorted by his mother, Keisha Young, father Morris Young, sister Mara Young. Ladies and gentlemen, Isaiah Young. This senior is in his fifth season as a Spartan from Daytona Beach, Florida. Embry Harvey. Riddle will be playing his quarterback in the Spartan, a scorer of 608 points, recorded over 105 assists per rebound. Harvey will graduate with a degree in sports management and is escorted by his grandma, Joanna Stevens, uncle Keith Stevens, aunt Becky Stevens, cousin Tyler Stevens, cousin Katie Stevens, grandma Lydia Jones, sister Ray Harvey, aunt June Jones, and nephew Ewan Green. Ladies and gentlemen, Ray Harvey. This senior is in his third season with the Spartans from West Palm Beach, Florida. Brian Williams. Williams will be playing as a in the 68 game for the Spartans. A scorer of over 1,000 points in his career and over 140 rebounds and 205 assists. He was named Sunshine State Conference Player of the Week in back-to-back weeks this season for his exceptional play. Williams will graduate with a degree in Life Sciences and is escorted by his father, Brian Williams, member of the University of Tampa Hall of Fame, his mother, Donna Williams, and his sister, Peggy Williams. Ladies and gentlemen, Brian Williams. This senior is in his fourth season as a Spartan from Chicago, Illinois. Tyson Lato. Tyson will be playing his first game as a Spartan. A scorer of over 1,000 points, slammed over 900 rebounds. Tyson is also named Sunshine State Conference Defensive Player of the Week this season. Tyson will graduate with a degree in sports management and is escorted by his father, David Lato, mother Joyce Lato, brother David Lato. Ladies and gentlemen,
and welcome everybody to University of Tampa men's basketball from the Bob Martinez Center, right here on the campus of the University of Tampa. The Spartans get ready to take on the Embry Riddle Eagles Sunshine State Conference basketball. Embry Riddle comes in 6th in the conference with a 9-6 record, 15-8 overall. Tampa a little bit behind them at 7-9, 15-9. Tampa is 7th in the conference standings. The top 8 go to the conference tournament, so the Spartans are looking to move up the standings and secure a hold on the top 8 and maybe move up into the top 7, top 6. So an important game today. Everybody chasing and nobody's going to catch Nova Southeastern at 14-1, 22-1. Hi everybody, Jack Ike along with two-time Hall of Famer DeCarlo DeVoe. And DeCarlo, we saw a really good women's game, and now we hope to get a really good men's game out of the deal.
Amen to that. But we need a UT victory, Tampa rather.
So the starting lineup's being introduced, and as always, they turn the lights down, and I can't read where everybody's from, so we'll wait until the lights come back on. If you look at the standings, though, Nova Southeastern 14-1. Right closest to them is Florida Southern at 11-4. So they have a 3-game lead with 4 games to go. Nobody's going to catch them. There's no doubt about that. Lynn next at 10-6. Palm Beach Atlantic at 9-6. Embry Riddle also 9-6. Rollins 8-7. Then Tampa 7-9. Tampa with a big win over Eckerd on Wednesday night. Put a little room between themselves, Eckerd and Barry. Barry and Eckerd at 5-10 and 5-11 on this season. So the Spartans with a 2-game lead, 7th place in the conference standings. St. Leo at 5-11, and Florida Tech is at 2-11. Starting lineups for today's game for Embry Riddle. They'll start number 0, and that is Bar Dawson, a 6'4 freshman from Orlando, Florida. Number 1 is Drew Nixon, a 6'3 senior from Melbourne, Florida. Number 55 is Jerry Bracey II, a 6'3 senior from South Bend, Indiana. Number 25 is Michael McAllister, a 6'5 senior from Ocoee, Florida. And then the final player, number 44, Yassine Hussein, and he is a 6'9 junior from Cairo, Egypt. They're coached by Steve Ritter. Head assistant coaches are Chad Kelly, Patrick O'Grady, CJ Hennigan, and Romeo Crouch. For the Spartans, head coach is Link Darner, and the starting lineup for the Spartans in white, Embry Riddle in blue. Starting lineup for Tampa, they will have Trey Lane, number 1. Trey is a 6'1 sophomore from Lakeland, Florida. Number 12, Brian Williams, a 6'1 senior from West Palm Beach, Florida. Jump ball is up, controlled by Brian Williams, who just went over 1,000 points in his Spartans career on Wednesday night in the win over Eckerd. Number 21 is Caden Froby, a 6'3 grad student from Lincoln, Illinois. Number 5, Ian Hignan in the starting role for the second night in a row. He is a 6'7 sophomore from Prospect, Kentucky. His dad came and said hi to us at the end of this game. Lato missing that shot. That's Tyson Lato, number 32, the final starter for the Spartans at 6'7 senior from Chicago, Illinois.
Yeah, not only did Ian Hickman's dad come and visit us, he came bearing gifts, which I greatly appreciate. Yes, he brought us little archives from the great state of Kentucky, the Bluegrass State.
Williams, pull up. Go ahead. Spartans up 2-0. Spartans back to the 94 feet of pressure. Froby. A little pressure. They get the ball across the timeline to Nixon. Underneath. Foul on Lato. And he gets his first within the first minute and 4 seconds of play. Lato also went over 1,000 points a couple weeks ago.
Yes, and what the Spartans are looking to do, they're looking to close out the season. They had some highs, they had some lows. They had, one of their better players missed 9 games from an injury. And so there have been some ups, there have been some downs, but I think there's been more ups and downs. And we got to remember, we're only in the second season of the Coach Link Darner era. So, and this is a definite improvement, as he goes by.
Yeah.
So, right. So, I mean, but you want to maximize every season.
Yep.
Get the most out of it that you can get. And I think they're doing so, despite the adversity.
No good. Hussein with the rebound. Up court to Bracey. I take that back, not Bracey, but McAllister to Bracey. Nixon guarded by Williams. McAllister looking, goes inside, stolen by Froby, throws it into the front court, or the back court, the Spartans' front court. Smart move, though. You don't ever throw it near the opponent's basket.
What he was hoping for was
somebody
one
breaking,
of the yeah, exactly. Like a Hail Mary.
Yeah. Embry Riddle to inbound under their basket. That'll be Barr. First minute and a half of this game. Lobs it out, gets it to McAllister. Guarded by Higdon. Nixon on the drive, backs out. Puts up a three, no good. Tipped up in the air, taken by Bracey. He comes out with it. And now comes back in. On the drive to Hussein, lays it up and in. Embry Riddle 3-2.
And that was a nice utilization of the pump fake by Hussein.
Lato to the other side to Brian Williams. Trey Lane, top of the key. Froby, back out, Brian Williams. Jump shot, free throw line, good.
Nice. Nothing but net.
4-3, Tampa up. These two teams met in early January, overtime, 96-89. Embry Riddle with the win in that one.
I know, you can't get any closer than overtime.
Nope. Lane guarding Nixon, they switch off. Down low to Hussein.
And what's great, we can hear him over here, Ian Higdon calling out the orders, switch, switch. Got to communicate.
Quickly up the lane, surveys the court ahead of him. Oh, nothing called. All right, we'll let it go. Looked awkward. Brian Williams fading three, no. Hussein looks up court, finds Bracey in stride. He tries to put it up, blocked by Lato. And we come the other way with Lane. Lane bounces it into Lato, trying to back Hussein down. Ball fake, guys up, and I think he got Hussein. That'll be a foul on Hussein, his first on Embry Riddle.
Nice patience by Tyson Lato. He's never rushed.
We got to talk to him after the game on Wednesday night. I told his dad, I said, we finally got to talk to Tyson. He goes, a man of few words, right? I said, you bet. He answers your question. And he'll get a second one if he misses. He should get a second one, a return.
He's a little more of a knee bend on the second free throw.
And I think Hussein was in the lane early.
Oh, yes.
He should get both, two shots again. Lato coming in 74.5% from three, or from the free throw line. Hussein came in early, so he gets the first one again and makes him pay. 5-3. Lato third on the team in scoring at 14-8. Brian Williams at 16-5. Amarian Nimmers at 15-8.
And Nimmers into the game.
And Amarian back into the game and started most of the games this year, but they went with Higdon the last couple games, and also in is Ryan Blount, a freshman. On the drive inside, Hussein slams it down, 6'5".
I'll tell you this, I know Hussein is 6'9", but he's long, man.
Yeah, he is.
He looks almost 7 feet when he reaches his arms out.
Might have a 7-foot wingspan.
I'm sure he does.
Froby on the drive, ball fake into Lato. Lato up, no good, tips it again, gets his own rebound, goes out of bounds. No, it's saved. Yeah, he stepped out of bounds. Tampa will retain possession. Lofts it into Nimmers. He lost it, though. Taken away. And a long three, no good. Lato fights for it. Hussein takes it and puts it up and in. 7-6.
Yeah, what Hussein did that was smart to steal that rebound. He didn't try to grab it. He tipped it to himself instead of going over the back. He just, yes.
Nice move by Trey Lane, up and under. Spartans back in the lead, 8-7.
And a seesaw affair early. Nice.
And another steal. Froby drives, pinned against the backboard. It goes out of bounds, and it should be Tampa ball, I believe. But first, the under-16 timeout. 15:44 to go in the first half. Senior day here in Tampa. Let's talk about some of the seniors. Grad transfer in his first season with the Spartans after 4 years at Missouri University of Science and Technology. From Lincoln, Illinois, Caden Frobe. Frobe's played in all 24 games for the Spartans this season, averaging 10.5 points, 6 rebounds, more than 2 steals a game. He is a graduate with a master's in business administration, and his mother is here to help honor him today. And I tell you what, one thing they should have mentioned about Caden Frobe is he just gets in everybody's way and hustles, and when that's done, he's still hustling.
Yes, he does. And I'll tell you this, I mean, looking at his mom, she even looks athletic. She looks like she still plays tennis or does aerobics or goes jogging, so it's definitely in the genes. She passed it down to her son.
8-7. Officials for today's game are Anthony Casas, Cedric Bennett, and Nelson Santiago. It'll be Spartans ball under their basket. No, it's going to be Embry Riddle ball, and they have 94 feet to go. Inbounding is Bracey. Spartans with some backcourt pressure. They get it inside to Nixon, one guarding one. Lane makes him run some clock before he gets across. Then he steals the ball, and he's got Frobe and Lane. He's going to take it himself, dishes off to Frobe, and he lays it up and in.
Nice setup, great setup.
10-7, Tampa by 3. And a steal by Trey Lane, dishing, and there's another one tipped away. It's going to go out of bounds before Blount can get it.
Smart play by Frobe.
But the Spartans have gotten back into this really, really aggressive style of play.
It's brought them great success.
Embry Riddle will inbound. That's Nixon. Got the ball to Barr, back to Nixon, who gets it down to McAllister. Bracey outside the arc. Cross-court pass. McAllister in the lane, and I think there's going to be a foul on Ryan Blount.
That's his first.
A little bumping going on there. That is the first foul, second on Tampa. McAllister gets it inside and goes up and in, and it's 10-9.
Yeah, the help was a bit late.
Nimmers looks at a 3, passes it up, gives it to Frobe. Frobe outside, guarded by Hussein, height disadvantage. Inside to Gingileski, who just came in, and he has it knocked out of bounds.
Yeah, Cole looked like he was going up to dunk that.
Cole Gingileski just into the lineup. He is a 7-foot sophomore from Tampa. Amarian Nimmers checked in a few minutes ago, 6'3" sophomore, Rock Island, Illinois. And Ryan Blount also in. He is a 6'6" freshman from Oviedo, Florida. Brian Williams doing other duties as assigned. Mopping up the court.
Yeah, definitely a diverse talent.
Looking, still looking, better throw it, gets it into Cole Gingileski. Drive to Blount, lays it up and in. Good move by the freshman.
A nice drop-off pass, nice soft pass by Cole Gingileski.
Bracey to Nixon, guarded by Nimmers. Barr, now they just do a weave up top. Bracey staying outside the arc. Now drives inside, lost the ball, it'll be Tampa's. That time the ball just spun out of his hands, and Tampa will get it.
Yeah, I don't think he dried his hands from that butter popcorn.
Spartan head coach Link Darner. Assistant coaches are Justin Pekka, Dexter Gooding, Garrett Putman. Nimmers to Brian Williams, snaps off a 3. Ooh, doesn't fall, but Nimmers boards. Back out to Brian to the corner to Blount. Nimmers looks to drive.
Nice.
Ducks under, can't get it to go. Hussein had it, he lost it. Higdon gets it back, he fights, goes up, no good, and Hussein gets the board.
I tell you this, tough rebound by Ian Higdon.
Brian Williams almost took the ball away from Hussein. Long 3, Nixon swishes it. 12-12. And another pass deflected, taken away by Nixon. Lobs it inside, stolen by Higdon, and I think it's going to be a foul. No, are they calling it on Higdon?
Yes, they are.
Wow. Thought Higdon had position to take it from McAllister, but they're calling Higdon for pushing McAllister out of the way.
That's a tough break. I think Higdon outfought him. It's a tough break. Usually that type of hustle and play is rewarded.
Hussein trying to back Gilgilesky down. Finally, Blount comes over. Nixon tees up a three, short. Tipped up into the air, and Higdon gets it.
That's like 2 or 3 rebounds in like a 1 minute stretch for Higdon.
Outside to Nimmers, three, no. Rebound to McAllister. Bracey across the timeline. Now into the lineup is Berry, number 10. He's got fouled there, put up a shot, no good. That is Jared Berry, a 5'10 sophomore from Apopka, Florida. Also coming into the lineup for Embry Riddle is number 34, Jack Klinger, 6'8 sophomore from Longwood, Florida. And Kyler Lamb coming in for Tampa, number 6'6 freshman from Williston, Florida. And Tyson Lato back in the lineup. Embry Riddle looking. Finally, they go outside. And that's got to be a travel or just to carry on. Williams bounce pass to Kyler Lamb, fouled on the way up.
Nice setup by Williams.
12-12 with 7:06 gone in this game. Kyler Lamb will go to the free throw line for Tampa. First free throw is good. That's just his 14th free throw of the year. Now 9 for 14, about 64%.
Nice
Hits them both. Spartans lead by 2. Backcourt pressure. Nixon hounded by Nimmers. Across the timeline. Skips the pass and intercepted by Lamb. Deflects it out of bounds.
At times it almost appears that you have 6 or 7 Spartans on the court. They're everywhere.
DeAndre Harvey into the Spartan lineup. He's a 6'1 senior from Daytona Beach. Introduced with other seniors and grad students before the game. Ball goes out of bounds, tipped out by Embry Riddle. Tampa will get it. That time, Klinger didn't know if he should grab it or not, let it go out of bounds, and Tampa gets the ball.
I think it almost looks like he thought that Tyson Lato would get the ball, so he conceded.
And Williams driving through the lane gets disrupted by Lewis. That'll be the 4th team foul on Embry Riddle. Second foul on Lewis.
Closer to the bonus.
Logan Lewis, just into the game, 6'4 sophomore, Washington, D.C., has not even been on the court for a minute, and he has 2 fouls.
Oh, yes.
With a slam, and it's 16-12.
Nice out of bounds play.
That's the way they drew it up.
Yes,
Lewis,
it is.
they swing it on the drive in the lane. They kick it out. Lewis stops. He goes back out. Finds Nixon, guarded by Harvey. Spartan crowd cheering the defense on. Berry looking, backs it out, tries a 3, buries it. And I think he's going to get teed up there because he turned around and started taunting Caden Froby and the rest of the Spartans bench right in front of the referee.
Yeah, that wasn't smart. I understand. I mean, you know, he's a smaller player amongst the Giants, so, you know, you want to show that you're a big guy, but you got to do it by your play, not your mouth.
So he picks up the tee. The Spartans will get a free throw and the ball. The free throw, or the three-pointer by Berry, made it 16-14. The scoreboard shows Berry with 2 fouls, but I only see him with 1. I found it hard to believe he picked up a foul before the 30-second he had been in the game.
I'm wondering
I think that's wrong. There it
is. They made the correction.
So Barry with the foul. It's a technical. It was Lewis who has picked up 2 fouls, and he's only played 1 minute.
Right. You gotta come in ready because we're attacking.
Yeah. So the Spartans will get a couple free throws and possession of the ball. They already had possession of the ball. But yeah, even I saw it as soon as Barry made that. He was right in Caden Froby's face.
No, I mean, the thing is, I understand the little game within the game as far as the trash talk, but you got to be cognizant of where you are and when you say things. And he didn't realize that he was right in front of the
There was an official 3 feet away.
Exactly. And I'm sure what he said, it wasn't, hey, in your face. I'm sure he said something a little more.
Maybe a little rougher than that?
Yes.
Brian Williams will shoot free throws for Tampa. 72% on the year, rattles at home. 17-14. Maybe before the Spartans get the possession, it'll be the under 12 timeout. Hits them both. Yeah. And Spartans will get the ball out way down at the other end.
And this is a nice moment in basketball teaching. Coach Steve Ritter subs out Barry, and he's not scolding him, but he's kind of giving him a little lesson.
Yeah.
That's about it. It'll help him be a better player.
Williams kicks it out. Froby for 3. Good.
Yes. Nice rotation.
21-14. Biggest lead of the game, 7. Also now into the lineup for Embry Riddle is Milan Skoric, a 6'3" sophomore from West Bloomfield, Michigan. Lobbing it in, tipped away by Froby. He tries to save it. It's Tampa ball. I told you he gets hustle points. I didn't put that in his bio for senior night, but he gets hustle points. He disrupts so many plays.
Yes, he's the Mr. Hustle. He's like Troy Polamalu to equate it to football.
So he's going to get a shampoo commercial soon? Is that the right guy?
Yes.
Okay. Williams fading away, and a foul called. That's a tough foul to call from that opposite side, but they called it anyway.
Yeah, it should have been this official's call, but at least the right call was made because his progress was impeded. So I'm glad that one of the 3 officials made the call.
So Brian Williams to the free throw line. His dad's going to come over in a couple seconds and replace you.
Understood.
Okay.
He was
temporarily.
No, which is fine. But it was Brian Williams Sr. He was a great teammate of mine. I actually played many years with my older brother. In fact, all 4 years. And while during my freshman year here at University of Tampa, I probably hung out with Brian Williams' dad, Brian Williams Sr., more than I did my brother. No, seriously, but it's not that I dislike my brother, but it was Steve Schmidt, Brian Williams, Kevin Starnes, all basketball players, and they had a roommate named John who was from New York, and I would be in their dorm. The only time I wasn't in their dorm was when I was in mine to go to sleep or do homework.
Long 3 knocked down by Skoric. 23-17.
And as you say that, I see Brian Williams Sr. walking up now.
He's in the green room.
Yep.
Lado tried to bounce it to Williams, take it away. Bracey the other end. Going up for the dunk, laying it up and in. Not a dunk, but anyway, knocked in by McAllister.
Yeah,
that's 23-19.
A well-challenged shot by Lado, but the Eagles player made it.
Harvey, jumper, looks good, rattles out. Going to go out of bounds. Tampa keeps control with 10:08 to go in the half. Trey Lane back in.
And I'll give up my seat and headphones for Brian. Hold for me.
Spartans will inbound. It's Trey Lane. Still looking, bounces it into Lado. Lado turns around, goes up, got fouled, won't go, he'll go to the line. Lado with 2 points, both from the free throw line, 2 for 2. Joined by Brian Williams. Can you hear us?
Yes, sir.
Loud and clear? Good.
Very good.
We'll let Tyson shoot here. Tampa by 4. First one down. He's 3 for 3 from the line. Spartans now with a 5-point lead, and they have made, I'm not going to say it till after he shoots.
Don't jinx it.
Nope. Just because I thought it. They're now 9 of 10 from the line.
There you go.
Joined by Brian Williams Sr. His son is Brian Williams Jr. You guys have become buddies of mine over the years. Yeah. You and your son.
Yeah, we've, when we can't make the home games here, we enjoy listening to you online, and had to come out and get to know you.
Skoritz just hit one, misses that one, back to Froby. Lane the other end. You played here in the early 90s, 90 to 93, 94.
No. 88 to 91.
Okay. So DeCarlo came in at the tail end of you guys, right?
DeCarlo was a baby when I got here. He was 17 years old.
Was he really?
Yeah.
Now you guys had some success as a team. You had success as a player. I do a daily Florida sports moment on Twitter.
Sure.
And every year I mention that you had a 3-point, the all-time NCAA 3-point record for consecutive games made, I believe it was.
Correct.
Yeah.
That was a long time ago, but, for me, it was the first time three-pointers were introduced to basketball because we didn't have it in high school. So I didn't really become aware of the record until I'd broken the record.
Okay. Yeah, but the free throw line, or the 3-point line was inside the free throw line back then, wasn't it?
No, not that close. But what NCAA moved to is the international 3-point line.
Yeah.
Whereas when I played, it was at the top
of the key. Yeah. And they've moved it back over the years.
Yeah, it seems to be almost in between the NBA.
Players seem to be adapting okay no matter where they put it.
Yeah, these guys can shoot the eyes out of the ball now.
Now, you played here, had some success as a team and an individual. What's it been like watching your son play here, though?
I got to tell you.
Another generation.
Besides playing, it's the most exciting thing, as a retired, policeman from South Florida. I look forward to getting here every home game for the most part. And with the conference, spreading down to South Florida, we get a couple of away games with Palmington Landing, Nova, and Lynn, Barry.
Yeah.
So, but it's exciting. Just to see all the hard work.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now, were you as exciting as Brian is to watch when we watch him?
Now, I want to tell you this. It's hard for me to say this, but he's more talented. He's got a better skill set. He has a mid-range and he has better ball handling, and he can run the point. I was a wing guy and a wing guy only, so. I think he has a better skill set, a higher skill set than I ever did.
He's taken over games.
Yeah, now that is the Williams blood, I used to tell him when he was in high school he didn't shoot that much.
But he had a guy who went to Illinois, though, as a running mate, right?
Yeah, his name is Trent Frazier. He was kind of the primary lead scorer.
Yeah.
And even in high school, Brian said to me, I said, Brian, shoot the ball. He goes, Dad, we got enough scores. I'm like, is this kid related to me? So he's a very thoughtful player. He loves his teammates and he loves to share the ball. But since in the last few years, I've noticed that he's beginning to take over games at times.
Yeah, not. I think it was the not the Florida Tech game, maybe at Palm Beach Atlantic game. He took over at the end here.
I think that was his first game back from his injury.
Yeah.
And I was sitting behind the bench and he had his mask on and he ripped his mask off. And I was like, hey, boy, put that mask back on.
Yeah. He didn't.
No, he didn't. He ignored me and came out on fire. So he's old enough now. He doesn't have to listen to me.
No. Does he live by those rules too then?
Only when they're in trouble or need money, they listen to me.
I had a friend who said I went from being a dad to once they got to be teenagers. I wasn't a dad, I was an ATM.
But he's really good. He's a frugal kid.
Yeah, he's a great kid.
Yeah, he doesn't spend a lot of money or waste a lot of money. But if he asks, he needs it.
Let me ask you about the Link Darner era. We're 2 years into it. What have you seen that you like?
I got to tell you, it's refreshing. It's a different style from Coach Schmidt, and God knows I love Coach Schmidt. He taught me everything I know today about basketball. In fact, while coaching, I coached from the book of Schmidt.
Huh. I mean, Coach Schmidt, legendary, had some great success here in Tampa. Resurrected the program here in Tampa.
Yeah. Coach Schmidt was, although he never played basketball, he was a genius.
Yeah.
As for his background in biology and animals.
Nimmers on the steal, drives, blocked. They're calling a foul, or I don't see goaltend. I think they did call it a goaltend.
Yeah, it touched the backboard.
Did it hit the backboard first?
Yeah.
Okay. My eyes aren't that quick anymore. Spartans' lead is 7, 31-24. Now, Brian's a senior. Do you think he's leaving the program in good hands, though?
Yeah, I mean, I've got a chance to meet some of the new guys that are in the program, and they're not only good basketball players, but they're great young men. Great young men.
Looking is Bracy. He goes inside. That's Hussein. Jim Gillespie trying to keep him from driving. He does get baseline on him, lays it up and in. 31-24. Hussein now with 9. Actually just 7. 31-26 to the corner. Bounce, snaps off a 3. In and out. Tipped by Jim Gillespie. And controlled by Jim Gillespie. Froby, and he got fouled. He'll go to the line. You have time to stay till the under 4 timeout?
Yeah, I got.
Okay.
I sure do. I got to tell you, that kid is, I don't know him very well, but I've watched him the entire season. Haven't had a chance to talk to him much, but he is just nonstop.
Oh, he's always in the passing lane disrupting something.
He's just an animal down low.
Yeah. For his size, he's not afraid to go in with the real bigs. Froby, one of the seniors introduced. That one rolls out. He will get one more. We wanted Brian to be on the court. I thought Coach would know to have him out here when we're talking to you.
There he is.
He's leading the Spartans with 8. 2 for 4 from the floor, 4 for 4 free throw line. Almost a steal by Blount. We come the other way, though. Barry spins in the lane, has it taken away by Nimmers. Nimmers looking up court, tried to find Brian, but just out of his reach, deflected out of bounds by Barr. Lane will inbound. Quick shot by Brian, won't go. Rebound was by Pierre, and they come the other way. Tell you, when I talk to Brian, though, he's always so polite, so nice. But I can tell he's got that killer mentality when he gets on the court.
He's focused. When he's focused, he's kind of hard to defend.
Nimmer splashes a 3, and it's 35-28. And a quick timeout by Link Darner. Well, we'll let you get back with your crew then. I know they're waiting to talk to you. And now that I made you a media darling.
Jack, I appreciate you having me on, and go Spartans.
All right, thanks. Brian Williams Sr. taking a few minutes to talk to us. We'll take a break and come back. You're on TampaSpartans.tv. 35-28, Tampa by 7, 5:50 to go in the first half. Backcourt pressure, they get it across the Barr. Barr guarded by Blount. He's going to try to drive the lane anyway. Gets it to Hussein. Hussein guarded by Grady Schwartz just into the lineup. Hussein, a little jump hook, no good. Ripped away by Schwartz. Don't get in the way of that.
Yeah, strong rebound by the freshman, and I'm back, Jack.
Lane missing the 3, and the rebound by Pierre. We head the other way. Driving, layup, no good. Schwartz tips it away, but I think they got Schwartz with the foul.
I think that rebound, that finger roll attempt was left a bit short. He shot it in the crease between the rim and the backboard.
Yep.
There may have been some contact below, but up top there wasn't.
By the way, Brian Williams Sr. said nothing but nice things about you.
I threatened that if he didn't, I'd beat him up after the game. Nah, I'm just kidding.
Gonna meet in the parking lot. Barry with the free throw.
Yeah, he and I, to be joking, like he was a senior, I was a freshman, but we would have jumping contests. Seriously, to see who could jump the highest and everything. Like, yeah, it was competitive. It was friendly, but we were competitive. But don't think we wouldn't try to dunk on one another or get the best. I mean, it's all about trying to win, not to hurt anybody, but trying to get the edge.
Yeah. Barry makes the free throws, 35-30 now. And Brian Williams will bring it up court. Both teams with 7 team fouls, so 1-on-1 for now. Ryan Blount looks to drive, comes back out. Finds Nimmers. Falling down is Barr and a block. Looking to get the Barr, but taken away. Nixon holds on. That's knocks over Froby. Nothing called, and Brian Williams out of the pack with the ball.
Keep it.
Nimmers. Williams. He's going to drive. Can he turn the corner? No, stops. Pop.
Oh, and one.
And he'll go to the line. Wait, get his dad back. I want to talk about that. Oh, and another technical foul, this time on Hussein. Wow. Second technical on Embry Riddle. Not sure what he said. I don't think he fouled Brian. Steve Ritter stating his case to the official. But Williams now will get a free throw. And he has 11. 38-30, biggest lead of the game. He'll get the technical foul. I'm not sure which one he was shooting first. So those were the 2 technicals. Now he's going to get the one to add on to the 3-point play.
And this is one of the easiest ways to get points. The old-fashioned way from the free throw line. Free throw. Free being the key word.
Hit them all. 3 for 3. Biggest lead now, double digits, 40-30. Bracy, guarded by Froby. Now Blount. On the drive, Barr pops, free throw line, banks it in.
Oh, wow. I don't know if he called the bank, but he probably had his ATM card in his spandex.
Blount steps back, fires a 3, won't go. Rebound Hussein. Nixon, try to go coast to coast. He does, lays it up and in. These teams are really trying to get up and down the floor right now. Spartans average about 92 points a game. There's almost a steal, but Blount tracks it down. 4 minutes to go in the half. Nimmers, top of the key. Blount looks to drive, under 10 on the shot clock. Brian Williams looks, sees 5 on the shot clock. Snaps off a long 3. Oh, nope. Hit the backboard. And that'll be a shot clock violation.
And we got the Chick-fil-A cow walking around the gym.
It's apparently Chick-fil-A night here as well as senior night.
Yeah, I understand that. But seeing a mascot, I get the 16-year-old DeCarlo coming out, wanting to hit the mascot in the head. No, you just give them the love tap.
Yeah. So a 40-34 game, 3:42. We'll just might as well keep it here while we're talking. 2 technicals already on Embry Riddle. Brian Williams, the only Spartan in double digits. On the other side, Hussein has 11. Embry Riddle is 13 of 22, 59%. The Spartans have taken 9 more shots and hit 12. They are 12 of 31, 38.7%. Spartans have had a lot of second chance ones. They've had 5 offensive rebounds. They are 13. The big stat, though, is the Spartans are 13 of 15 from the free throw line. Embry Riddle 5 of 6, so the Spartans have an 8-point edge from the line. Barr will inbound, 94 feet away. They're going to try the home run, and Nixon all alone, and he slams it home. That time he broke free, and the secondary didn't find him.
Yep. Touchdown.
Lane to Froby. Nimmers, 3. Rolls around, no good. Rebound by McAllister.
What I'd like to do on some of those, that was a hard closeout by the Embry Riddle player, Dawson Barr. But he's coming like that. I would just jump into him and draw the foul. Get 3 free throws instead of shooting such a hard challenge shot.
Gracie on the drive, lays it up and in, and the 10-point lead is down to a 2-point lead. Under 3 to go.
Right.
8-0 run for Embry Riddle. Lato spins in the lane, off the glass, no good. Tipped away. Finally, Hussein quickly up to Nixon. Runs in the lane, backs it off. Nixon, that's a 3. Lato grabs the board. Spartans try to settle it down a little here. Williams on the drive, off the glass.
Oh, wow.
Oh, rattles it in.
He manufactured that one. That came from Shots or Us.
That you try in your backyard.
Right.
That's 15 now for Brian. Wright knocked down. McAllister missing it. Nimmers missing. Froby foul.
Oh,
foul.
wow.
Can't get it to go.
That's
Barr, free throw line jumper, no good. Tipped by Lato into the hands of Nimmers. We come the other way.
fast-paced game.
Nimmers breaks free and misses the layup.
Short arm, but you have to follow all the way through.
Might have been surprised he was open when he cut through the pack.
And those were the ones I would have tried to break the rim, dunking it.
Bracy with 1.5 minutes to go in the half. Goes inside, back to Bracy, trying to guard, take down Lane as a mismatch, but Lato helps out. Back to McAllister, 5 on the shot clock. He gets into the lane, drives on Lato, puts it up and in.
Wow, off-balance shot fell in. The layup we missed down there, point blank, and the flip shot that went in on this side on luck is a 4-point swing.
Lane. Froby. Nimmers. 3. No. Hussein with the rebound. Under 1.5 minutes. That's Hussein's 7th rebound of the day as well with his 11 points. And the referee's got play. Nobody called a timeout, I guess.
No officials timeout.
Okay, I guess they're wiping up the floor. So 48 to go in the half, 21 on the shot clock.
I don't think when McAllister made that last layup and he fell to the floor, I don't think the sweat was wiped up.
Okay.
So you want to definitely make sure that the players are safe. And great officiating.
Perry with the ball. Perry directs traffic. Guarded by Froby. Down to the corner to McAllister. Looks to drive on Blount. Goes baseline. Runs into Lato. Lato takes the ball. Shot clock, game clock almost the same. About a second difference. Spartans can run it down as much as they want.
Which is smart.
Link Darner calls out a play. 17 on the shot clock.
Either we score, but they don't have the opportunity to. And
10 seconds now. Link says go.
Right, it guarantees that we go into the half with the lead.
Little runner by Lane, and he knocks it home from the free throw line. 3 seconds until half.
Turn him, yes.
Lane steals it, and they made it to halftime. Trey Lane with a bucket and then takes it away before they can get a shot. 44-40 at halftime, Tampa on top. Leading the Spartans in scoring, Brian Williams with 15. At the other side is Hussein with 11 for Embry Riddle. We'll step out and come back just before the second half and update you on all the stats. 44-40, Tampa leads on TampaSpartans.tv. And welcome back courtside, halftime at the University of Tampa and Embry Riddle men's basketball game. Tampa on top 44-40. And in the Sunshine State Conference standings, Embry Riddle at 9-6, 2 spots ahead of Tampa. Tampa at 7-9, so a win here could improve the Spartans up to 8-9 and have them move up the standings as they try to secure a spot in the top 8 of the conference for conference tournament play. Jack Ike along with DeCarlo DeVoe. Let's recap the scoring from the first half. For Embry Riddle, they are 16 of 29 from the floor. That's 55%. 3 of 8 from 3, 37.5%. And 5 of 6 from the free throw line, 83%. They have 18 rebounds and 8 assists. And leading scorer for them is Hussein with 11. Barr has 2, Berry 4, McAllister 6, Bracey with 2, Nixon with 7, and Skorich has 8. A couple technical fouls in the first half on Embry Riddle. For the Spartans are 14 of 39, 36%, 3 of 13 from 3, 23%, 13 of 15 from the free throw line, 87%. They have 17 rebounds, along with 7 assists on the day. Spartan scoring led by Brian Williams with 15, Trey Lane with 7, Ryan Blount with 2, Caden Froby 6, Tyson Lato 5 points, Kyle Lamb with 4, Amarian Nimmers with 5 to lead the way for Tampa. Tampa has 6 offensive rebounds, which has helped, and points in the paint 22-16 in favor of Embry Riddle. Bench points 12-11 in favor of Embry Riddle. Probably the deciding points at this point are the Spartans have 8 more free throws than Embry Riddle. Final 20 minutes underway. Embry Riddle with the ball. Nixon has it, guarded by Lane. 1 guarding 1.
And I'll say this, Jack. Amarian Nimmers should have 7, and he knows it. I'm not calling him out, but that point-blank layup, he's too talented to not knock that down. I nicknamed him Honey Badger for a reason, and it's because he's fierce, and you take control of the situations, and so he has you got to just make up for it.
Yeah.
Stop your man and get that one back.
Nixon with the basket, and it's now a 44-42 game. Lato, top of the key to Lane. Lane has it knocked away. Nixon will go the other way. Lane tries to stop him. He goes up, misses the shot. Higdon with the rebound.
Good challenge by Tyson Lato. Had Tyson not hustled back, that's a layup. And you know what you can't do is sob or hang your head and say, oh man, you should have caught that. No, you got to keep playing the game. There's no time to complain or blame somebody else.
Foul was on Barr, his first. Tampa with the ball. Brian Williams, free throw line jumper, in and out. Higdon tips it to Brian Williams. They go to the corner to Froby. Froby for 3, in and out. And this time controlled by McAllister.
All right, good shot attempt by Froby, just didn't go down.
Quick shot by Barr from deep. He misses it, and Lane gets the rebound. Lane trying to weave his way through, bounces it out to Williams, top of the key. They swing it to Froby, looks at the 3, fires in and out again. Higdon tips it away. Does Lane save it? No, Nixon gets it. And he's going to try to go coast to coast, knocked away by Froby.
Yes, good hustle. Great hustle by Caden Froby.
Hands it off to Lato. Oh, foul on the way in.
Nice setup. And that's just good basketball. Hustle defensively on one end, set your teammate up on the other end. Knock him down, Tyson Lato.
Lato will go to the line. He has 5 points, 3 of 4 from the free throw line today. Rattles it home.
Makes the first of 2.
Second one coming up.
Yes.
Nothing but net on that one.
Clean as a whistle.
Nixon gets the inbound pass, backcourt pressure. Williams guarding Nixon. Goes behind the back and crosses the center line.
Williams is gonna, before this game is over, his pressuring the ball with Nixon, he's gonna force him into a miss.
Nixon on the give and go got fouled by Froby. Doesn't make the basket, but it'll go to the line.
That was a nice back cut by Nixon and good pickup by Froby. I thought it was, I guess the referee had more of a bird's eye view than us, but it looked like he just overshot the ball.
First free throw good.
Tell you this, Drew Nixon being from Melbourne, I guess, usually all the talented players from Melbourne go to Florida Tech.
Oh, yeah. Lato, pump fake. Oh, tried to find Lane. Lato saves it. 19 on the shot clock. Double team, bounces it to Higdon. To Froby. Froby drives, runner in the lane. Got hit, nothing called, and rebound coming out to Barr. Barr finds Bracy. Bracy back out. Nixon, 3, short. Bracy rebounds up and in. We're tied at 46.
Yeah, Bracy is a nice leaper.
Little hook shot by Brian Williams. Rebound Lato. He puts it up, got fouled, and he'll go to the line.
Yeah, I don't know what Bracy's vertical is, but I would say it's definitely around the 40s. He gets off the ground.
So Lato will shoot 2.
Bracy, he's what, from South Bend, Indiana. That's
Notre Dame country.
Amen.
That's Tom Colby country too, I think.
Yes, it is.
Isn't it?
Yes, it is.
Mishawaka. Lato knocks that one down.
And if the Spartans faithful listening in don't know who Tom Colby is, he's the sports information director here at University of Tampa, Spartans Athletic. I endearly call him TK, his
Yes.
initials.
His wife runs the official scorebook at every game.
Right.
Lob it inside to Hussein. Tries to go baseline on Lato. Lane tries to cheat over. They force Bracy to miss the shot.
And that's the challenge by Williams.
Yeah. Top of the key to Williams. Tipped away into the hands of Barr. Barr up for it, court to Nixon, slams it down. Embry Riddle takes a 48-47 lead. Williams outside the arc, lobs it into Lato, down low, jump shot from 12, no good.
Short.
Taken away by Lato, and he lays it up and in.
The seesaw battle continues.
Spartans by 1.
Got to secure those rebounds.
Nixon goes behind his back and then takes it out to Barr. Barr head down, heads for the rim, lays up, no good. Hussein rebounds. He goes up, got fouled and put it in. Higdon with the foul, but Hussein got it up, hit the top of the glass, and it went in for a 50-49 lead. And now at 15:59, this will be the under 16 timeout before we shoot the free throws. So we'll take a break and we'll be back. 50-49, Embry Riddle leads Tampa.
Don't let him get that up. I know he's reaching.
This is the University of Tampa. Explore your dreams. Discover your talents. Get ready to invent, innovate, and be a leader. This is the University of Tampa.
50-49. Embry Riddle by a point. Hussein at the free throw line. Yassine Hussein. Bounces in. 51-49. Lane quickly up court for Tampa. Weaving it up top. Lane now drives the lane. Dishes to Leto. Jumps up, has a block, kicks it out to Blount. Blount for three. No. Hussein wrestles it away from three Spartans. And then I think a foul on Lane. Yes, it is. And for for Trey Lane, that'll be foul number 2.
I'll say this, though. I'm glad that foul was actually a productive foul because there was the Embry Riddle player streaking wide open. Had Hussein had the time to look up to throw that pass, it would have been an uncontested layup or dunk.
Gracie, McAllister, back out. Nixon's with a 3, in and out. Nimmers with the rebound. Spartans now can come back and tie this one.
Or take the lead on a 3.
And doesn't get it to go. Blount, though, wrestles the ball away. Nice job.
Foul.
Finds Froby. Up, in, we're tied. Nice hustle by Ryan Blount, who we're learning over the course of his freshman season, not afraid to mix it up.
No, not at all.
He looks so mild-mannered. Youthful face. Travel on Dawson Barr, and Tampa will get the ball.
Yeah, he just took one step too many, half step. He just drove a little too deeply. Got to give that ball up a bit sooner.
In the NBA, he'd still be 3 steps away from a travel.
Yeah, I know, right? It's hard to reference that as a teaching tool.
Leto,
Yo!
And he's going to go to the line.
Yes.
And McAllister goes down.
I like to take. I like to take. And the senior day, too, with his parents and family in the stands watching, that would have been great.
McAllister up. He got hit hard going in for the layup and trying to block Leto's layup. That's his second foul, 4th already on Embry Riddle.
He was holding his hand. I don't know what it was exactly where.
Yeah, I mean he came down when he and Leto both hit the wood.
I guess Leto's built like Timex. Takes a licking and keeps on ticking.
Does Timex even make watches anymore?
Let me Google it. Let me see. I'm dating myself.
I mean, I had one.
It's like everybody in the world had one.
Everybody had a Timex.
No, look, there they go. There
are Timex. Okay, nice. And they're reasonably priced.
They should give them away for free now.
Well, we should be get something for endorsing them, right? For bringing them to the public's attention again. Nixon out. Gracie on the drive, gets into the lane, stops, pivots, up, in.
That's a tough shot by Gracie.
Now we're going back and forth. Isaiah Young into the lineup for Tampa. Senior from Chicago. Went to the same high school as Tyson Leto, a national powerhouse in Illinois. Ball taken away. Nixon quickly up court. Looks to go coast to coast. Puts it up. No good. Rebound Hussein. Trying to muscle his way out. Doesn't get it. And Young comes away. To Nimmers. Tell you, whenever anybody goes in the corner, you watch their feet because they are so close to going out of bounds. Froby looks to drive. Guarded by Bracy. Out to Young. Three.
That's good. Oh wow.
Looked good.
It was lined up perfectly. It's a touch short.
It would have been one of his first threes of the year. He doesn't shoot often when he comes in. fighting for it, and Blount takes it away. So now we're just trading misses at each end into Lato. Let's trade a make. Or let's start a trend and hit one. 13 minutes to go. Embry Riddle holding on to a 1-point lead. Young guarding Nixon. Now he's going to try to take it down the lane. Does. And Lato with a nice job. Nixon wanted a foul.
Good challenge.
Down to the corner, Nimmers. Young's going to try another three. And
he's good.
He's got a good-looking shot. Just doesn't get many opportunities to take it. That time they left him open, and he made him pay.
No, perfect shot for the situation.
55-53, Tampa by 2. Barr looking. Gets it back. 10 on the shot clock. Nixon looks to drive the lane, continues to drive, loses the ball, and it's going. Hussein tries to save it, does. 2 on the shot clock, he shoots, no good, but they get their own rebound, and it was before the shot clock, so they get a new 20. Nixon immediately shoots, rebound by Lane.
Dodged the bullet right there. Phobie slipped in pursuit of the rebound.
And Link Darner wants a timeout with 11:51 left. We'll step out. I think there's still the under 12 to come, but we'll step out anyway. Tampa by 2 on TampaSpartans.tv.
This is the University of Tampa. Explore your dreams. Discover your talents. Get ready to invent, innovate, and be a leader. This is the University of Tampa.
Tampa by 2, 11:51 left in the game. Tampa will be inbounding to our right. Bouncing it into Lane. Guarded by Perry. Perry into Kyler Lamb, or I should say Lane into Kyler Lamb, who just came in. And he drives and got fouled. He'll go to the line. And now the under 12 timeout.
Yep.
So 7 seconds later, we take a timeout. 11:44 to go in the game. Still 55-53. Still Tampa ball. We'll be back after this.
That's if you use the call of time.
To the free throw line will go Kyler Lamb. The lefty can't roll it in. Second one bounces through. 56-53, backcourt pressure from Tampa. Barry across the timeline, guarded by Lane. Spins, tries to go inside to Hussein, and I think they may have gotten Higdon for the foul. They do.
And Higdon is wondering what did I do
Said, I'm
wrong?
just playing defense.
Right.
That'll be his fourth. Get it outside. Barry. Drives on Lane. Tries to go up. Block. And it comes the other way. Williams on the drive. Goes baseline. Off the glass. And in. Tough shot. 17 for Williams.
And offense sparked by the defense of Kyler Lamb on the block shot, the talented freshman.
Barry gets a pick. Dishes down low to Hussein. Tries to spin on Higdon. Doesn't give a lot of ground, but he dishes off and lays it up and in. Was Lewis, his first points of the night. 58-55. DeAndre Harvey back in the lineup. He's got the ball, takes it down the lane, got it blocked by McAllister. Then we come the other way.
He had to release it at the high point. He brought it back down where the defense could get it.
Pull up three, knocking it down to Skorich, and we are tied at 58. Lane, nice crossover. Harvey, three, corner, no. Lamb with the rebound, but I think they got him for going over the back of Skorich.
They got him.
They got Skorich for it?
Yep.
He was backing into him?
He was riding him out, yep.
Okay. 15 foul. Actually 16 fouls, second on Skorich. Lane will inbound.
You can hold your block out, but you can't ride the player out.
Okay.
Especially when he's in the air.
Quick bounce pass into Lato. Up and in, and got that through.
Tough shot.
A double team.
Breaks the tie. And here we go again, the seesaw battle.
Lewis gives it off to Barry. Oh, Skorich unloads a three. He's been quick to shoot. Goes out of bounds. 10 minutes to go, and Hussein says, I got a blowout on my shoe. Let me tie it.
That's a smart way to get some rest without using a timeout. I mean, if that's his ploy, then, smart way. When you're a little tired, you want to preserve a timeout, untie your shoe and tell the ref, hey, my shoe's untied.
See if he can kick it off, maybe send it down the court. Tampa by 2 with the ball. Williams, three, no. Charging the boards was Lamb, but he couldn't get it. Lewis goes up, no good. Later, they're letting him play right now.
Well, what happened is that Lewis went in looking for the foul. He wasn't trying to make the layup. Tyson just jumped, rule of verticality. He can jump straight up and down. Lewis, he launched himself.
Tyler Lamb with a nice baseline drive for the Spartans. He's got 7 now.
See, there it is again, rule of verticality.
Barry goes out, Skorich has it, fighting for it is Harvey. He goes to the ground, and a
jump ball possession Tampa.
Nice job by DeAndre Harvey. Get to the hardwood to get that ball. Steve Ritter trying to explain the rules to one of the referees. I tell you, Kyler Lamb has shown a lot of improvement as a freshman, too.
Yes, he has.
Not afraid to take it down.
No. He's very even-keeled. He doesn't get overly emotional. He just goes out. Him and Ryan Vaught are like very similar as far as their demeanors on court.
That's going to be a foul. A foul on Lewis for away from the ball, just kind of riding Brian Williams out of bounds. And the referee explains it to him. I mean, they were like next to each other for about 10, 15 feet, and he just rode Brian out of bounds.
Yeah, you don't mind the physicality, but you got to do it within the parameters of the rules of the game.
Not only that, it was the 7th team foul, so the Spartans go with 1-on-1.
And now what does that mean? When you know you're in the bonus, it's time to get even more aggressive.
Yeah. Williams now, I won't say it because I screwed it up last time. Hasn't missed a free throw. Hits them both there. The lead is 6. A steal by Harvey. Now he's got to try to get it away. He lost it again. They just took it from him.
He just had to corral it. He kept trying to dribble it. Just pick it up.
Barry tried to go inside to long fadeaway. Oh, and that's got to be a foul from behind on Tyler Lamb. Klinger is back into the lineup for Embry Riddle. 6'8" sophomore from Longwood, Florida. To the free throw line goes Pierre. He has not scored because he hasn't shot. There's his first shot, and he missed it. Harvey coming out, Ryan Blount coming in.
Clarence Pierre was so high, I don't know why he came down with it. He just should have dunked it back in and just laid off the glass.
Missed them both, but I think maybe a Spartan was in early.
No,
it was an Embry Riddle player in early.
Lane violation.
That's the second lane violation we've seen today, both on Embry Riddle. One of them cost them a point because Tyson Lato got to shoot again. This one, he missed this one, so it didn't cost him a point, but
it's almost like a false start in football.
Yeah. Brian Williams lost it. Blount lost it. Lato has it. Nice. Back Klinger down. He got it blocked, and we come the other way. Barry, coast to coast, missed it. Taken by Blount. Tyler Lamb comes out of the pack. He lost it. Bracey, top of the key, settles it down.
Yeah, ball looking like a hot potato right now.
And now Barry, between the rings, will run some offense. 16 on the shot clock. Skorich. Bracey. Barry. Williams knocked down. Barry drives, hands it off to Klinger, who dunks it. 64-60, under 8 minutes to go.
Strong playing setup.
Williams, free throw line, left him open, shoots, and it won't go.
Short. He just faded just a little too much.
Yep. Klinger with the rebound, quickly up court to Skorich. He's been known to just pull the trigger there, but he doesn't. Bracey looking for somebody, taken away by Lane, and he couldn't save it. It's coming our way. Heads up, Ryan. So this will be the under 8 timeout, but we'll just keep it here because I've got to talk about a few more seniors. Senior in his second season with the Spartans, he transferred from Hillsborough Community College. He's from Tampa. It's Zach Johnson. He has played in 35 games for Tampa, scoring more than 130 points, has 55 rebounds, 25 assists. He will graduate with a degree in human performance, and his mom Lisa and stepmom Vicky are here at the game with him. Another senior in his third season with the Spartans after transferring from Benedictine University from Chicago. That's Isaiah Young. He'll be playing in his 63rd game as a Spartan, has more than 80 points, 60 assists, that's what he's known for, and 60 rebounds, and typically he's one of the shortest guys on the court. Isaiah will graduate with a degree in biology. Here today is mom Keisha Young, his father Maurice Young, and his sister Amira Young. In his fifth season as a Spartan from Daytona Beach, Florida, DeAndre Harvey. Dre will be playing in his 103rd game as a Spartan. More than 680 career points, more than 185 assists and rebounds. He will graduate with a degree in sports management and escorted by, his whole family was here with him. He's got his grandma, his uncle, his aunt, 2 cousins, another grandma, a sister, another aunt, and a nephew.
And call it a family affair.
Yeah. So congrats to DeAndre. He's been a nice guy. I worked with him at some baseball games. He's very good. Back in action, Tampa by 4, 7:15 left. Ball knocked away, and who comes up with it but Froby. Up court to Lane, missed it. Rebound to Bracey. Skorich fires a quick three. No. Rebound Klinger. Back up. No. Tipped around. Froby gets it and hands it to Lane. Spartans still up. 30 seconds less on the clock now. Lane drives the lane, looking, comes back out. Blount for three.
Nice.
No. Rebound to Lane. And it was taken away. Klinger takes it away. In the lane is Bracey, lays it up and in, 64-62. Lane comes back out. Riddle looking. Looks to go baseline on Klinger. Backing him down. Fade away. Oh, wow. Halfway down. Wouldn't finish.
Nice shot creation.
2-point lead, 6 minutes to go in the game. Klinger up top, scores, quick three. He got fouled by Nimmers, missed his shot, but he's going to get 3 shots.
Can't foul that jump shooter.
Before he shoots, we'll tell you about a senior in his 3rd season with the Spartans from West Palm Beach, Florida, Brian Williams. His 68th game for the Spartans, more than 1,000 career points here, 140 rebounds, more than 205 assists. Sunshine State Conference Player of the Week in back-to-back weeks this year. He will graduate with a degree in liberal sciences and is escorted by his famous media darling father, Brian, his mom, Donna, and his sister, Bailey.
His mom was both a volleyball player and coach, and his sister, Bailey, was actually a very, very well accomplished volleyball player.
Wow.
Scorich on the D1 level.
Scorich misses that one, but tied the game. And off the miss, they say it went off of Tampa, and Embry Riddle will retain possession. Tie ball game, under 6 to play. Nixon lobs it in, gets it inside to Pierre, puts it up, and it goes down. Embry Riddle takes a 2-point lead. Women's game was a nail-biter to the end, and Embry Riddle held on for a win. Froby from deep, won't go. Tapped out of bounds, saved by Bracey to Pierre to Nixon. Very quickly across the timeline.
Barry looks like a little tailback.
Yeah.
Running back type.
Solid calves. Nixon trying to take Nimmers. Now Blount has him. Back to Bracey. Under 10 on the shot clock. Bracey trying to drive. Spins in the lane. Puts up a runner. Bounces around. That's goaltending. Wow. I thought it was goaltending. I thought it was on the rim.
It looked like it.
No call. And that might be a travel on Riddle. It is. Tide turning a little bit. At 68-64. Higdon back in the lineup for Tampa. Williams back in. Blount out. So Higdon, Froby, Lato, Nimmers, Williams. (68-64), under 5 to go. Poked away by Williams. Williams, does he have a chance? He goes up. And wow, good ball control and body control. And he lays it in. He would have loved to have hammered it, but Nixon made him alter the shot. 68-66. 21 now for Williams. Bracey up top. Now barrels down the lane, kicks it out. Barry, 3, in and out. Tipped around, controlled by Pierre. Throws it up top on a new 20. On the drive, Barry. Taken away by Tampa. Williams the other way.
You got numbers.
Nimmers pulls the ball back, tipped out of bounds. It'll stay Tampa ball. And this will be the under 4 timeout. We have one more senior to talk about. In his 4th season with the Spartans from Chicago, Illinois, it's Tyson Lato. This will be his 101st game as a Spartan. Scored more than 1,000 points in his career, more than 900 rebounds. Tyson's also been named Sunshine State Conference Defensive Player of the Week this season. He'll be graduating with a degree in sports management. On hand to see him is his father, Dave Lato, his mother, Joyce Lato, and her brother, Dave Lato. Those are your seniors for the Spartans, and also while we got the chance in the second season as manager for the Spartans. From Old Tappan, New Jersey, it is Miles Tweedy, and he's going to graduate with a degree in sports management. Embry Riddle by 2, 3:46 left in the game. Embry Riddle with 7 fouls, Tampa with 6, so 1-1 for both teams. Nobody near the double bonus yet. Foul trouble. Higdon has 4. Lewis has 4 for Embry Riddle. Nobody else on Tampa has more than 2. Williams to inbound in front of the Spartan bench. And he bounces it in the lane. Outside to Williams, tries to drive the lane, turns, spins, off the glass, won't throw. The rebound to Pierre. Williams went down, gets back up. Bracey controls the ball with 20 on the shot clock. Tries to drive on Froby. Kicks it out to the top. Nixon head down, drives off the glass, no good. Rebound, no good. Froby with the rebound.
Good challenge by Tyson Lato. Otherwise, Embry Riddle would have had an easy putback.
And speaking of Lato, he's got the ball down low, guarded by Pierre, and he got fouled by Pierre. He'll go to the line.
I don't think that's a good matchup for the Eagles, but I'll take it. Pierre just isn't not strong enough to guard Lato.
Not much choice but to foul him or give up the basket.
Right. But Lato, I'm glad he recognized it and he played to the Spartans' advantage.
He's 7 of 10 at the line today.
70%.
And he ups it a little bit, and he cuts the lead to 1. 3:06 to play. Second free throw. Chance to tie the game.
Yes.
And he does. 68-68. That is 15 now for Lato. He's also got 9 rebounds, so keep an eye out for that next rebound. Barry, guarded by Lane, bounces it inside to Klinger, trying to body up Lato. They just keep bumping. Lato doesn't give ground, but Klinger lays it up and in. Little baby hook. Lato kind of pushing him out of the way. They've been bumping each other. I wouldn't doubt the refs are going to be watching those two. It's getting a little physical underneath. Free throw line jumper, Williams, in and out. Rebound, Higdon. Goes back up, and a foul. They'll go to the line. Foul on Klinger. That'll be his second.
I tell you this, I don't mind a shot by Williams, but I wanted to get that ball into Lato because it looked like he had something personal.
Oh, yeah.
So let him get it out the system. he wanted to go at Klinger. But once again, great hustle by Ian Higdon.
Yeah. And he's good at that. Free throw good.
Yes.
70-69, 2.5 to go in the game.
Yes.
Couple big free throws. We're tied at 70. Backcourt pressure. Higdon knocks it out of bounds, but it's going to stay Embry Riddle ball.
I tell you this, Higdon's not a senior. He's 2 years removed, but 2 years away.
Yeah.
But I'll tell you this, he's playing inspired as if it was his senior day.
Yep. They will get a chance to inbound again, but the Spartans, each one has a man. Quickly inside, they get it to Klinger in the backcourt. He hands it to Bracy. 2:22 to go in the game, tied at 70.
Crush him as he's calling out the play.
Nixon guarded by, and stolen by Froby. He saw that one coming and went back door on.
That's almost like Michael Jordan against Jazz, remember?
Froby just senses those things and
he just read it. See, that's the thing. He's a basketball player.
Yeah.
He reads the game. He reads the situation.
Williams down the lane, got fouled first. They're going to wave the shot off. So he'll get, actually, since he got fouled, it will be 1-and-1.
What Froby did, he saw that play. He knows it. He saw it coming, and instead of following his man out, he held in the lane. He cheated. He held in the lane, and once he saw that ball be passed, he shot the gap.
Misses the first.
Got to break the tie right here.
That's his first miss in 10 attempts. 1:48 left in the game. We're tied. And the Spartans are up 1. 22 for Brian Williams. In the backcourt, they finally get it into Nixon. Guarded by Lane. Quickly up to Berry. Berry on the side to Bracy. Bracy spins on Froby. Jumps up and won't go. Tipped up. Higdon pulls it down.
Why am I not surprised Higdon got that rebound?
Higdon or Froby making things happen right now. And Mike Garner wants a timeout.
Now we know Tyson is going to get rebounds. He's a walking double-double.
Yes.
But if it doesn't go to him, you could either assume it's going to Froby or Higdon.
Yeah, Higdon with 5 rebounds now today. Lato still needs one more to get the double-double. 71-70. This half, neither team shooting all that well, but it's still a nip-and-tuck game at the half. It was 44-40 Tampa. A little bit lower scoring second half. And they break the huddle. It's going to be Hussein, Berry, McAllister, Bracy, and Nixon for Embry Riddle. Now they're telling the Spartans to break it up, and they come out with Lane, Lato, Blount, Froby, Williams. So Blount in, Higdon out, looking for that little more offensive firepower. Shot clock at 18. Lane trying to drive was Williams, and he got fouled by Berry on the drive. For Berry, that is just his second foul. Williams went down. I always worry when he kind of holds his face when he goes down.
Right.
I think
I know.
Holding his neck.
Well, I'll tell you this also. I know Ryan Blount, the talented freshman, he's a capable rebounder also.
Yeah,
He's gotten some big offensive rebounds and stickbacks over the course of the season.
So Williams to the free throw line. Tampa by 1 with 1:17 to go in the game. First free throw, good.
Coach Darner subbing offense for defense.
Higdon in because they're going back on defense. Blount out. Second coming up for Williams. Missed that one though. 2-point lead. Berry quickly up court. Nixon will run the show here. Guarded by Williams. Gets a pick from McAllister. Higdon on the switch. Down low to Hussein, guarded by Lato. Tries to bump Lato around. Can't. And Lato's going to get the foul.
Yeah, he just rolled him a little too hard out of bounds.
Yeah, just his second. and that will be the 7th, so Hussein for a 1-and-1.
He walks, takes a long walk up the half court. Looks like he's thinking about it.
Not a big problem with that, though, because it's 1-and-1.
Right.
Didn't give up a 3. Just secure the rebound after the miss. Hussein, first one, short.
Yep.
Lato rebound. That's how long both his hands. Yes. Double-double for Lato. 15-10 now. Spartans with the ball. Under a minute to go. 2-point lead. Williams just going to pound the dribble out up top. Run some clock.
Yeah, we need a field goal here.
Yeah.
Make it a 2-possession game.
10 on the shot clock now. Here we run some offense. Bryant, bounce pass, kick with 6 on the shot clock.
He was trying to split the defense to go to Higdon.
So they get a 20. They put 20 back on the shot clock. 32 seconds to go, 20 to shoot. Offense, defense, so Blount back in, Higdon to the bench. I say Blount splashes a 3. That would 5-point lead.
Yeah, that would be fortunate, but you got to make them collapse.
Yeah.
And have it be wide open, because otherwise that's the nail in the coffin.
Into the backcourt, Trey Lane. They do get to 20, though, so they got time. Across the timeline. Now down to 13 on the shot clock. Now down to 10. Now we need some offense. Brian drives into lane, puts it up. Got fouled. He'll go to the line.
Yes. Great. He's so quick. I mean, he split the trap.
Yep.
Coming off the pick and roll, he split the trap. I mean,
some can't do that because they lose the ball when they try to cut through, but he's through it before they really close.
Right.
He will shoot 2. To the line now.
I know he's been 2 of 4 the last 4 attempts. We need both of these.
There's one. 3-point lead.
Yep.
16 seconds to go.
I think you heard me.
This is a big one. There's hopefully not a
trying to freeze him.
Yep. Steve Ritter calls the timeout. Make Brian think about it. I don't think it'll bother him. 73-70. 16.4 seconds to go. Brian Williams will have the second of 2 free throws. See if he can make it a 4-point lead. One shot for Brian. Now, does Ritter drawing up a play saying do this if he makes it, do this if he misses, or what does he have to do here?
Yeah, I would say, you know what? If he misses the ball, guard the 3-point. If he misses the free throw, guard the 3-point line.
Right.
Switch everything, guard the 3-point line.
If they want to go in for a layup, let him do it.
Let him do it. Guard the 3-point line. But best case scenario,
hit it,
and play tight defense without fouling.
Don't foul a 3-point shooter either.
Definitely not.
I saw a women's game a couple years ago. They were up 3. They fouled the 3-point shooter, or they're up 2, fouled the 3-point shooter who made it, and then hit 1.
Now they're down 2.
Free throw for Brian Williams. Won't go. It's a 3-point game, 15 seconds to go. Barry spins into the front court. They need a 3 to tie. Under 10. Looking for someone. And he lost the ball out of bounds. It will be Tampa ball. It bounced off of Nixon. I wasn't sure if Lane hit it or not, but he didn't. And with 5 seconds to go, Tampa will get the ball. They're going to foul immediately.
What a lot of teams do in that situation, they play for the 3, but the layup was wide open.
Into Lato. They chase him into the front court and he gets fouled. He'll go to the free throw line. Now can he salt away the win? Big smile on his face, though, as Lato with a little fist pump there. Says, I know, knock these down.
Yeah, he invites the situation.
Yeah. He gets 2, knocked down 1. It's a ball game. First free throw coming up. Don't give him that glimmer of hope.
Okay, just gotta knock this one down and close it out.
Just take any doubt out of it by hitting this one. Deep breath. Missed it. Tipped it. And timeout quickly called by McAllister. They'll have 1.2 seconds, but if they throw in a half quarter or anything outside of the arc, it's overtime. Spartans missing some free throws. The good thing is it's not like the women's game where they get it at the other side of half court. They have to go 94 feet.
Right.
And they're asking the referees to confirm that. They do say yes.
No, I just wish, and I know he does also, that Tyson just made the free throw. But this is definitely a learning and growth experience for him, and this will help him in the next game.
So they're drawing up a play. They do bring Cole Zingileski in, and he's going to be on the ball out of bounds.
Nice strategy.
Now, I don't know if they can run the baseline or not off a missed free throw. They may have to slow that.
Yeah, I think it's a dead ball.
That's, yeah.
Should be a dead ball because it's not after a made shot.
So with 1.2, you want to at least make them catch it going away from the basket so that they have to stop and turn around. Zingileski will be on the ball. Higdon, Williams, Lato, Roby. Waiting at the other free throw line for now. Long timeout for Steve Ritter. Now they're breaking it up and they'll come out. Skorich, Berry, Nixon, Pierre, and McAllister. So they bring Skorich and Pierre in. They might be known more for their shooting. 7-footer Cole Zingileski on the ball. Got about 5-6 inches on Nixon. He'll just make it tough because he can't run the baseline, so this beast tall.
Yeah, this reminds me of the Kentucky versus Duke.
Yeah, Leitner play.
Right. I mean, in hindsight, we could say Rick Pitino should have had somebody on the ball. In hindsight.
Yeah.
But he had both people, 1.2
guys
seconds left. They both played behind Leitner.
Yeah.
They should have kind of bracketed him. Yes.
Yeah.
But who expected him to hit
a jumper from the top of the key?
Right, in that situation.
Yeah.
Off the 180-degree turn one way, and then he turned and sank it.
Able to pump fake and still shoot.
But you never know. You never know. It's almost like you got to find a way to challenge and make it harder.
I don't know if it was top of the key, but it was. Was it all the way up there?
It was top of the key.
Okay. After seeing what Embry Riddle was proposing, Mike Garner calls a timeout, and now we'll try it again.
And Grant Hill was able to throw a clean pass direct to Leitner because there was no one on the ball.
Now, the one thing that Nixon did that I thought was odd is he was real close to being under the basket. Now they moved him out more, like midway between the basket and out of bounds.
And this is the type of play where, in playing safety, you don't have to catch the ball. You don't have to intercept
just tip it.
Just knock it down.
Yeah.
Or punch it up in the air.
Just knock it away.
Time will run out.
Yeah. Nixon to inbound. Two in the backcourt, Berry and Skorich. Roby's going to let Skorich catch it looks like. No, now he's going to cheat it, but he's still going to let him catch it, it appears. Way deep on McAllister. And now we have, can they do that? Oh, a third timeout? Andre, you still have a timeout left, right? You can take one next. Ryan gets to call a timeout. Third timeout in a row.
This is a chess game of coaching.
I thought once you got one on each side per dead ball. Oh well. That's why I'm here and I'm not coaching. I guess you can't call consecutive timeouts. Cole Gingileski will be on the ball.
What I would do, I would kind of hang, and then as the ball gets handed to the player, go and take it away.
They're going to let Skorich or Berry catch the inbound pass. And see it, he's going to throw it. Oh, it's going to be knocked away. Nice job by Floater. Spartans win the game.
Yes.
Spartans win it 73-70. Nixon's pass, he had to get air under it to get it over Gingileski. And by the time it came down, Caden Froby was able to bat it in the air and run the clock out. Tampa wins it 73-70, their second win in a row. They go to 8-9 in the conference standings, 16-9 overall. Embry Riddle now 9-7 and 15-9 overall. What the Spartans do is pretty much solidify no worse than 7th place in the conference. And that's a good move because you don't want to go to Nova Southeastern for conference tournament play. We're going to see if we can get Ian Higdon to come over and talk to us. Ian scored 2 points, but was just instrumental in a lot of exciting plays. And he's coming over with a big smile on his face. Getting some attention from his coaches. And he's walking over to talk to us. Nice game. This is yours? Were you surprised we asked for you to come over?
I was a little surprised, yeah.
That's because your dad came up and talked to us.
Yeah, you guys like the presents?
Yeah. Congratulations on a great game. The reason we wanted to talk to you, I mean, we've talked to Brian, we've talked to him all the time, but you were instrumental in you changed the game by doing things. They may not show up in the statistics or the scoreboard, but we notice you do so many interesting things, block out, change shots, things like that. I mean, is that your game?
Yeah, that's just my role in the team. I mean, we got scores down the bench. I mean, but what every team needs is that guy that does the dirty work. You know, gets the rebound, sets the screens, you know, plays defense. These day and age, everybody can score, but not everybody can do the things that I do. So I'm just giving myself up for the team, and I love to do it, so I'm going to keep doing it.
One thing you did do is hit 2 big free throws.
Yeah, I hit them when it matters. I wasn't hitting today at practice, but it paid off.
Sometimes that's the way it goes.
Yeah.
What about the way this team is playing the last couple of games? You kind of went back to the 94 feet of pressure and double screening and all that stuff. What was the difference over these last 2 games versus the last few games before then?
We started off 6-0 doing that exact strategy, and we started out really strong, and we kind of went away from it, and then now we're 2-0 doing it again. So we're going to keep this momentum going into the tournament, and we're a really fast team. We play hard, and when that happens, you know, I think we're unstoppable.
It was a little physical in there. The refs kind of let you play for a while. Am I right in seeing that?
It was, yeah. It was physical down there.
Yeah, and they picked up a couple quick technicals. One of them was obviously from saying something to Caden Froby. We don't know what he said, but he didn't ask if he knew any good restaurants on Kennedy.
Yeah, definitely not.
So you come down here, we haven't talked to you really that much. You come down here from Kentucky to Tampa. What made you come down here? Did you look for Tampa, or did Tampa look for you?
I think it's actually a small world. I got an old coach, not the head coach, but he's an older guy, and he knew the head coach of Tampa, Schmidt. He knew him really well, and they connected really well, and that's how it happened. So it's a good connection. It worked out great.
You like Tampa?
I love it.
The city too?
Oh man, what's there not to like? Everything. Weather, food, the place, awesome.
Yeah, definitely so. Now you've got 3 games to go, 2 on the road. You look at the standings now. My math which is suspect, but you're 8-9. Even if these 2 teams win, you're holding a 2-game edge for that. You're in the playoffs. And to me, what you want to do is move up as much as you can, but you don't want to go to Nova Southeastern to play.
Right.
So you're in 7th right now. You've got a chance to potentially move up.
Yeah.
But I think you're putting distance away from going to Nova Southeastern.
Yeah, our goal is to get that 4 seed. We want to play here. We're 12-3 now at home. So if we get to that 4 seed and we host the first game, it's going to be dangerous.
So that would mean trying to catch Palm Beach Atlantic. That might be tough.
That's going to be a must-win.
Yeah. So So 2 games on the road. You're going to finish in about 10 days with Barry coming here.
Yep.
What was senior night like? I know you're only a sophomore, but
Right.
You're seeing some pretty good players who are going to be finishing their careers.
I love these seniors, man. They really changed the culture of this team. They're great guys. They play their butts off every single day, and it was really good to get this win because I love them, man. They're such a special group, such a special group of kids.
You know, like I said, your line, you do things that don't show up. You had 2 points. They were free throws. They were huge. 5 rebounds. I mean, that shows up. That was huge.
Yeah.
You alter shots. You don't let anybody knock you back.
Yeah, no. That's what I do. Brick wall out there.
Yeah. All right. Well, congratulations on a game.
Thank you.
We'll be back for the we want you to win the next 2, so you come back here with a 4-game winning streak.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Okay. Thank you, Ian. Ian Higdon with a big game for the Spartans. They win it 73-70. We'll run through the scoring for Embry Riddle. They finish 28 of 68 from the floor, 41%. They are 4 of 18 from deep, 10 of 15 from the free throw line. They had 49 rebounds and 13 assists. Scoring-wise, they've got Hussein finishing with 14. He led in scoring. Nixon had 13 and Scorch also with 13. Barr had 2. McAllister 6. Bracey with 8. Pierre with 4. Lewis had 2. Barry had 4. And Klinger had 4. On the other side for Tampa, they were 21 of 67, just 31%, but they took more shots, or they took more free throws, which to me was the deciding factor in this game. They were 4 of 22 from deep, 27 of 37 from the free throw line. So they made 17 more free throws and held on for a 3-point win. 38 rebounds and 11 assists. Individually, Brian Williams leading the way with 24. Tyson Lato with 15. 10 rebounds, double-double for him. Other scoring, Trey Lane with 7. Ian Higdon, as we said, with 2. Froby had 8. Schwartz did not score but got a couple good minutes. Isaiah Young had a big 3 in the second half. Kyler Lamb off the bench with a solid 7. Amarian Nimmers with 5. Ryan Blount with 2. So the Spartans now move to 8-9 on the conference, and they get revenge for losing in overtime at Embry Riddle back in January. 16-9 overall on the season. 9-7 now for Embry Riddle. 15-9 overall on the season. The Spartans now with at least a 2-game cushion for the 7th spot in the conference standings, hoping to pass up Rollins before it is all said and done. So that'll close it out. Next game for Tampa is on the road at Florida Tech on Wednesday. Next Saturday they're at Palm Beach Atlantic, and then the final home game of the regular season is on Wednesday, February 26th. Barry comes to town. We'll have that game right here. So thanks to everybody for watching. Andre running the board, DeCarlo DeVoe for offering his insightful commentary. This is Jack Ike saying thanks for joining us, and join us on the 26th right here on TampaSpartans.tv.